Hey guys, my name is Brad Cannon. I'm the Vice President of Client Success at Powersports Marketing. Normally you hear from me in my article in the UMM newsletter, the yellow newsletter and the clear envelope. Uh, but we're doing something a little different now. We're doing video, and it's going to allow us the opportunity to dig a little deeper and to get it a little bit better look for you guys into some of the functionality and features that we have in the programs that we offer. And normally I talk about email marketing and other things, digital marketing. And I'm going to kind of continue that here. I want to talk a little bit about some email marketing functionality that we've got live now that you may or may not know about. When we talk about email marketing, when I've spoken about email marketing in the past, I talk about how it's very, very important to have calls to action, to engage with your clients, and to make sure that email is a two-way conversation that you have, and not just a one-way where you're sending out flyers, but you're actually affording an opportunity for your clients to speak back to you and tell you what they're interested in. And historically, what you get to look at in those kinds of situations, there's open rates and some click rates, but they're a little bit nebulous, and oftentimes you don't have the kind of granularity that you would need to have to be able to make intelligent marketing decisions. Well, we've changed that. And I wanted to show you a little bit of something of what we're doing now that'll allow you to take advantage and kind of take your email marketing to the next level. So bear with me here. What we're doing is we're going to be looking at the results screen, basically in Firestorm email. You'll navigate to your results screen, and you can go down here to in this case, we're going to look at this bottom email, and you click on view. And normally you'd think, well, I'm just going to see this email, a picture of this email. And that to some degree is right. But let's click on here and take a look at what we can see. We can see some statistics that are available of who opened and what may or may not have bounced. You can also see some basic info here that tells you when it was made, who sent it, and all that neat fun stuff. But then you can come over here to email preview and you go, oh, well, that's just a picture of the email. Well, it's not exactly. I mean, it is, but it's not exactly. There's more to it than that. We've added something to it that I think you're going to really like. So here on the left-hand side, you can see that that these guys have put together an email. It's a really great email, lots and lots of content and calls to action, an opportunity for your client to tell you what they're interested in. The fun, cool, neat thing on the other side here is we have the opportunity. You can see here a click count with the image and the URL. So we can see where they clicked exactly, and we know what they were interested in. And so let's just kind of take a look at this and walk through it together. Right here you can see 60 clicks were right at the top of this email. That's information that over time you may want to kind of file away and say, okay, obviously most important stuff, needs to be the top. We talk about in our postcards and things like that, and other things. The most read thing is the headline. Well, this is the equivalent once they've opened this email of the headline. And what is it? It's their upcoming events, and so they can click here and see their upcoming events, and obviously 60 people just in this one are interested. Curtis has done a really good job of engaging his customer base, and I'm lucky financially that I don't live any closer to Curtis than I do. Otherwise, he'd probably be taking a lot of my money. But then you kind of scroll down through here and you see, okay, well, the next place that that folks are clicking, it's not an image, but it's this Facebook deal here, which, if you look, he's got this Rocket Farm Guitars, cigar box guitars, craftsman, bringing in guitars and showing folks how to make those guitars like at the dealership. And he had 40 people that wanted to know more details about that. And by the way, Curtis, if you're listening, I have over the last year begun to build cigar box guitars myself. Those things are a lot of fun and pretty amazing. So I'm pretty jealous that I didn't get to come up here for that one. So anyway, 40 people have clicked on that. So right now we got 100 people that are interested in like upcoming events at his dealership. Pretty amazing. So then we'll just kind of scroll down and we'll see what's next on here. And the next thing that was selected is this Music City Motorcycle Expo. Again, kind of, people are wanting to engage in his events. Curtis emails his customer base all the time. Curtis keeps in touch with them all the time, and they obviously are responding really, really well to that. You'll notice that, we highlight here what what we're looking at, and then you can see on the left hand side that it's highlighted as well, so you can see actually where it was in the email, because there are times that placement in emails is going to make a difference as well. So then we scroll on down and we go, okay, well, what else? Folks are interested in rentals. um, he's given them an opportunity to get more information about rentals, and 4 people have taken up that invitation to get more information. So he's got 4 people that he can reach out to about that, or who have reached out to him. I was a little bit interested in this. Nobody shared it on Facebook. That's really, really surprising, but that may just be because Curtis has such a good presence on Facebook already, that these people are already Facebook followers of his page. And the one that kind of surprised me a little bit is that he had 12 folks shared on Instagram. I am an old codger, and I am not an Instagrammer so much. Rod likes to talk about how folks are peeping the gram, and he's on Instagram. But to have 12 people share this on Instagram was a little bit of a surprise to me. But hey, you don't know until you put it in here and give folks an opportunity to do that. And he did that. And you can see right there where that opportunity paid off right there. Not even a huge big headline banner thing. And then down here at the bottom, folks who read all the way down to the bottom had 5 of them that are interested in finding out about Sloan's bike nights. And so, this functionality gives you the opportunity to really kind of dig in and see what folks are interested in. You're sending out a message, and if nobody's interested in it, then obviously you're not going to get any engagement. But the things that you do see engagement in, obviously you want to send more messages that contain or more emails that contain that kind of message and opportunity for response. So this is a feature that can really be a benefit as you hone and refine your email marketing messages and your emails, and can really begin to assist you in sending relevant messages that matter to the people that are receiving them. You won't get messages marked as spam. You'll get people that open them because they're always interested in what you got going on. I would just kind of as a side note, when I send out emails, I like to have a message for at least every department in the email. That way, no matter what somebody might be interested in, you've got something for everybody. But again, you just kind of experiment with it, and this gives you the opportunity to go back and diagnose, your emails. Hey, I didn't have I had a great open rate, but I didn't have a lot of engagement. What got response and what didn't, or I had fantastic engagement, I had fantastic response rates. Well, now you know exactly what got the good response rate. Now you know what got the clicks, versus, hey, my email, putting all the clicks in one bucket, which is what you see with a lot of email marketing programs. And we wanted to be just a little bit different in this way, and to give you guys a tool that did a little better job for you in kind of showing you what the good, bad, and ugly was. So just wanted to share that with you. Appreciate you sticking around here with me for the last few minutes. I'm going to do this again next month, and look forward to talking to you again soon.